Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing more of Trackday Manager. And I went ahead and played a lot. I almost maxed out my driver now. And I've got a shroud. I'm actually driving the shroud right now, and wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to turn on. This shroud is designed to be max top speed. So I basically focused my Raptor on all acceleration, and I've focused this shroud on all speed. So it might take a little bit to get up to speed, but once it does, it is really fast. So we're going down the straightaway. Don't want to get caught in traffic too bad. Now this thing does eat gas like crazy. It just drinks fuel like you wouldn't believe. So we have to be a little considerate on some of the laps to not use up all the fuel. So I'll be turning off, some of the laps I'll be turning off ECU and even not using overtake and things like that. Not using overload. Okay, get on his tail. I'm going to try to pass up here on the straightaway again. Okay, get around him. Got all the power in the world, come on. Now that's a fast car. Alright, another straightaway coming up here. So I'm going to save my curves until the end of this lap. Started heating up my engine a little too early that time. Just a little too early on the accelerator. This thing also runs kind of hot. Don't have the NT Ignite version, the cooling ECU on this thing, so it does warm up pretty quick. Oh. Also the Raptor, I have like max downforce, but on this, or almost max downforce, not quite. Got upper levels of downforce, but on this I have no downforce at all. So sliding off the track is something that is a very real possibility. Sliding all over the place. Okay, go, 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 go. Curves, curves, curves. Okay. All right, here's where we're gonna punch it right up here. I'm gonna let the car cool down all the way, and now we're gonna punch it. We're gonna try to get the top speed medal on this one. Kind of hard when I'm running into traffic. That's a pain. Oh, that was nice. Okay, now I'm in first. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let the rest of this lap just kind of relax. Conserve some fuel. Make sure we don't run out on that last lap. Before we pit, that is. So I'm doing a 4-4 hard on this. So 4 laps on hard tires and 4 laps on hard tires again. Seems to work pretty well. I'm still new at the shroud though. I just got this thing recently, and I had enough money to buy practically every single upgrade that I wanted. So it's almost fully upgraded as a shroud, even though I just got it. Alright, we're just gonna lay down on the accelerator for the rest of this lap. I have the top speed medal up at the top right. I have the top speed medal by 40 kilometers per hour. So yeah, that's a lot faster than everybody else. So that's where that corner, you can see that's where my lack of downforce really hurts me, because the back tire just slide out, and you know I can barely keep the car on the road. You can really tell there's a problem there. Okay, use the rest of my curves, accelerate all the way through, and then we're gonna pit. Almost forgot to hit the pit button. That would have been disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. Is everybody going to pit? Looks like everybody's going to pit behind me. We should be able in and out of here 12 seconds. Got our pit crew totally maxed out, so they're really fast. The gas guy is always the slowest guy because I always use so much fuel. It takes him forever to get all the fuel in. Everybody else is done long before he is. So it's like people are passing me, but we'll catch up to them pretty quick because they have to pit next turn, probably next lap or the lap after. Okay, we're gonna stop on the accelerator here. Let it just calm down. See, can we make this turn? See, still have trouble on that turn. It was a little better not accelerating into it though. Oh, ran right into that. You were going like 5 miles an hour. Get out of the way. 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 Oh, this guy's a pain. There we go. Okay, accelerating into the turn. Looks like everybody's going to pit. Yep, everybody's pitting. So I think we'll take this. I think we'll take the rest of the laps pretty easy. We won't push the car too hard, so that way we can make sure we're good on fuel. This thing's pretty fast. I like using the shroud for this and the oval. It seems to work pretty well. Haven't compared my times. Haven't compared my best times on this versus using a Raptor. So I don't know which one I'm better at for this particular track. It'd be something I'd be interested in starting to track. When this game releases, by the way, I'm going to just absolutely spreadsheet this thing like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to just document out everything I do, record every race, and then analyze it. I'm going to go nuts with it. There's so many numbers here. In a racing game, you get so many numbers to, and you're working to try to shave off like tenths of a second. When you're doing that, there's always a lot of numbers to play with. And I just love that about games like this. Can start analyzing, how beneficial, using acceleration at different parts of the tracks are and stuff like that. Would be a lot of fun. Okay. 2 more laps. I'm not going to use any abilities for the rest of this lap. As long as I have at least about 28% fuel at the end of this lap, I should be okay. Yeah, we're going to be just fine on fuel. See if I can get a little more speed on this round. Oh, a split second too late on letting go of that overtake. Oh, overload, whatever. But I got an even higher top speed, 337. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not like we're in any risk of losing. The only thing that could stop us now is running out of gas. Or overheating like 5 more times. %. Fuel. 17%. 16. Yeah, we're fine. 15. 14. 13. On those straightaways, when your car starts getting up in speed, it starts eating through fuel pretty quick. Gonna try to overheat as I cross the finish line. Oh, not gonna overheat. Nope, not hot enough. Not hot enough. Alright. Best lap, 109.55. Not bad. Zone 1, Zone 3, medals. I don't get Zone 2 medal on this track when I'm sliding around that middle curve. And then top speed, got that one. So looks like they might actually they should make it. Who's back here? Can't click on them while I'm racing around. Wish I knew who this was. They have 20 seconds. They can make it. I want to show you guys what upgrades I have before I close the video. 7, 6. There it is. Nice. Okay, so I got RSR, loyalty increased. Complete no. Loyalty increase. Friel. Loyalty increase. I did lose some of my big sponsors. I wasn't making them quite happy enough, and so some of them actually left. But we'll get them back eventually. So we got 3 new guys on here. Hopefully I'll get to replace them pretty quickly. We have 78,000. Let me show you the upgrades on the shroud that I have. I'm currently using the aerodynamic wings. I have the max cooling system. I have the aerodynamic chassis. There we go. Couldn't think of the word. We have the, I believe this is the top speed compression. So basically like the power line version. We have the economic curves, just like on the Raptor. We got high performance suspension. We're using the accelerator 2 transmission because it's still getting up to 380. Even with all the aerodynamic stuff I have in the whole game that I know of, you would only get 395 with the ECU on with the speed 2 transmission. So with the drag mechanics the way they are right now, it just doesn't feel like there's a reason to go top speed, although I could be wrong. Here the exhaust is also top speed based. The brakes are the best brakes, and we got the premium Shroud Premium ECU, which is, it uses more fuel but not as much as the APR Boost Pro. So yeah, that's what we got right now, and you can tell, you know, how fast it goes. It goes up to 385 kilometers per hour. Gets up really fast on the oval track. I think I was only able to hit like 369, 370, something like that on the oval track. So this is like a theoretical max top speed. I mean, you can compare that versus my Raptor. See, without the ECU on, it's 3.1 seconds to 100 kilometers. Raptor has 2.7. And if you turn the ECU on and then turn this ECU on, it's 2.5. So the accelerator is really good on the Raptor, and they have better torque and better horsepower. So yeah, it's really nice. But this is so aerodynamic, and the top speed's so high. That's why on the big high top speed tracks I use the Shroud currently, and on the more curvy tracks I use the Raptor, and it's just working out pretty well right now. Alright, so feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, keep it clean.